Hi, Flosstube.
Hi, I'm Melina,
I'm Connie.
and we are Count Twice, Stitch Once.
Because we never do. Oh well.
Today's Saturday, December 11th.
Yeah, I love it.
So I'm pretty sure that's right.
Yep, think so.
It is. Hey. We're here, back again.
Back for more fun.
We're keeping very busy.
We have been extremely busy.
Mm-hmm. I've been a lot of working.
Yep. I got a new setup for my craft room, so I was organizing that, and then I decided to paint the room once I had the thing, so painted.
And I'm saying
organized.
she should have put in a new floor in that room while she had everything out of there. She wouldn't do it.
No, too much. So anyway, got that straightened out, and we've been doing the 12 days of stitching with the Black Needle Society.
Although I've been very remiss in posting anything anywhere.
Hashtag 12 days of stitching on Instagram.
Don't look at mine because nothing's on there.
I don't have very many things because I thought I would have more things done, but yeah.
That's just how life goes sometimes.
And then I was baking cookies and doing all that, so decorating.
I need to check. We have our tree up, but there's no ornaments on it.
And then I couldn't find the angel that's on the top, and that I had done, and then I couldn't find it, and I was like, where the heck did the angel go? So last night we had a tornado drill. I guess we had a tornado warning, not a tornado drill, but we had a tornado.
It was a warning.
So I went down the basement, and I was like, I'm gonna find this angel while I'm down here taking shelter from tornadoes. And I found it, so I was happy. But we really didn't have a tornado, which
A
was
lot of
good.
areas did though.
Yes, a lot. Kentucky had
Really
some
bad.
people.
And Alyssa that
Lost
I
their
met
lives.
during Frogwarts, who's on my Quidditch team. Tornado was touching down like a mile
my
from her
gosh.
house.
Mm.
She posted on Facebook.
Yeah, and one of our Friday night stitching people said a tornado touched down to the north of her. And then one of our other stitching friends on there, she had to go to her basement twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because she had tornado warnings, so it was a crazy night.
It was a little crazy.
But we mainly just had severe thunderstorms. And
Ours was, it said on there when I looked at where it said they had spotted rotation.
right.
It was in western
Right,
of our
it
county, which
wasn't-
was not
yeah.
by where we are, so.
It wasn't that close to us. So. We were fine, but anyway, we had all kinds of stuff going on.
Yep.
So I guess we'll just get right into it.
Start with whips.
Whips.
I might actually have more than you this time to show.
Amazing.
I mean, it's not like it's like awesome progress on anything specific maybe, but so after I had finished all my mermaids for November, I was kind of like, well, what do I want to do? Like, it's not December yet, but I don't want to start another mermaid. Well, so I was pulling random stuff out. So one of the things I pulled out was my black lace sampler from Rosewood Manor, which I love this chart, but I have finished all of the stitching, and I am now working on all the back stitching. And so I think
Oh, it's looking really
this
pretty.
way is the way I have it set up. So you can see I got like a lot of it done on this outer part right here, and so I was working on it. But the thing about doing this is like you have to get in a rhythm and know where you're going, and because I hadn't worked on it in a long time, I was having to pay really close attention to it, and that wasn't really what I was in the mood for, was to
Right.
focus. So this only came out for like maybe an hour or two, and I was like, I gotta give up the ghost. I'm not gonna work on this right now, but I do love it. I do want to finish that. It's a lot of back stitching to get it there though.
Yeah, no kidding. That has a lot of back stitching. One of my whips is what I've been working on, my unofficial 25/7 is the blue flower night walk down. And I've gotten this much done, which is like almost the whole entire first page. It was a little more than the first page, but I didn't want to do the words until I had all the colors in there to see what colors I wanted to stitch them.
There you go.
So, but and a little more border was be on the first page too. So, anyway, this is on 40 count shrinking violet, I think, from Kitten Stitcher, and I'm still doing this for my 25/7 and unofficially. So, hopefully, I can get more done.
All right, the other whip I worked on was, in my Gilmore Girls bag, was Autumn and Star Hollow, because the second retreat for this is happening in the summer, and I really want to have this chart done before the other retreat happens. And so I'm working on it in Pattern Keeper, which I did bring it with me, so I could tell you how far I am if you want to show it. I worked on like some of the darker colors, so I'm stitching this on 36 count with one strand, except the darker colors I'm doing a second top leg on all those, so it's taking a lot longer when I'm working on those darker strands, because I'm doing like a stitch and a half.
Pretty,
but I really did not expect to want or like this, because full coverage, I was like, whoa. But I love the pattern, and I do enjoy stitching on it, actually, so this is making me happy.
Yeah.
And Pattern Keeper, where you be? I think I'm like 20%. Oh no, I'm more than 26. I'm at 53.66% complete on there.
There you go.
So there's maybe a chance that I could actually finish this by the time the next retreat happens, which the box is on sale now through the Black Needle Society. If you haven't, if you're a Gilmore fan and you want to go get the stuff, you get the box, and then the retreat comes with it, which is the June 23rd. That weekend, whatever that weekend is, that's right there. It's that weekend. Unfortunately, if our vacation happens, which would be fortunate, I will be on vacation.
Right.
But it also would be unfortunate because I won't be able to go to the retreat. I don't know. It's like a double-edged sword. So.
Right.
But anyway, I got the box because I love Gilmore Girls. So.
And I got it too. But even though I knew I wouldn't be able to go to the retreat, because even if our cruise was happening before that date, my husband and I are still going to be in Alaska doing other stuff, so I knew I wouldn't be home, so whatever. But anyway, let's see, another whip. A lot of these things are finishes, so I'll show them. Another whip I have that I've worked on recently, and this was for one of the things for the 12 stitches or 12 days of stitching, is Winter House Trio. And I worked on the winter section. I already have the windy section done, and I still have to, well, that's the windy section, and I still have to do this section. So here's the winter, as much as I got done, and then decided I had to move on because it wasn't getting done really as fast as I had hoped for it to be done.
Isn't that the story of everything?
And then here's what I have done on the other section, which isn't very much, so yeah, a long ways to go on that one. And then the one that I already had finished was windy. And there's that one. And these are stitched on 28 count Stormy Night, I think.
It's definitely an even weave.
Yeah, it's an even weave. I don't know if I have it written down, but that's what they're stitched on anyway. I think it's Stormy Night. Even weave, we've gone on, I think.
Alright, so the next thing I have to show as a whip is Frogworks Year 1. I've also have Year 1 and Year 2 still as whips. So I joined Athena's Harry Potter chat on the 7th of each month, so on December 7th. That was really so much fun to get on a chat with people that I don't, normally have conversations with, and I know I tend to be really quiet, especially around a group of new people and a lot of people that I'm not as familiar with, but I had a lot of fun just listening to the conversation and seeing what everybody was stitching on.
So if you're stitching anything Harry Potter and you want to join in on a stitch night, you can join Athena's group on Facebook, which
It's
is
not a group. It's like a messenger group. So if you message Athena, she could add
on
you to the
Stitching
group.
Goddess Designs.
Yeah. So here's where I got to. So before I had just barely the top of Hedwig's head finished, and so I finished Hedwig. He's almost he is totally done except for the eyes and the beak.
Awesome.
Or she, sorry. And then I added the darker color to the umbrella handle and started on the hat. So
awesome.
I made pretty good progress on that stitching chat, I felt like. So yeah, I still have a long way to go.
Yeah, well, yeah. But, you know.
I'm not as worried about
progress.
finishing those by the retreat or anything. I really want to keep up with the Gilmore Girls one though.
And my current whip is this Clean Sweep Snowman by Mill Hill. I was working on this last night on the Friday night chat group, and that's as far as I got. So you really can't tell it's even a snowman. But I had part done, and then I had to rip a bunch out because I put it in the wrong spot. Count twice, stitch once, ha ha. So that is my other whips I actually finished, so they're finishes.
Okay, so another whip I was working on. This is like a kind of a funny. Where did I put it? What's in here? This kit I got 1-2-3 Stitch Black Friday pricing, which I had it on my wish list, so I was happy to get it. And so it's actually a kit that comes with 10 count perforated plastic, which I thought it was going to be not 10 count, but it's Riola, so they stitch it with these threads that are like more. It's like more fluffy, like woolly.
They're more like wool
than DMC. So I think it makes sense that it's on 10 count. This is 2 strands on 10 count. So the first one I started working on, I think it's this blue one, like that. I don't know. It's one of the smaller ones anyway. So I just started it because I wanted to try stitching with this floss. Then I was like, you know what? I bet you I could use this chart to do it on a smaller count fabric and use the etoile and stuff. So I actually did one of them on regular count, like I think it's 14 count perforated plastic.
Right.
This is 3 strands of etoile.
It's so pretty.
And then some Mill Hill beads that I picked, and then I'm doing the back stitching, which is what I don't have done yet. It's done on these little ones right there on that leg. You can kind of see it a little bit in the light. With one strand, I don't know what you call it, one little piece of diamante. I split it up, and so I'm just doing it with that. So it just picks up the sparkle a little bit. I didn't want it to be obvious.
Pretty.
So I did this all in one evening, which, I mean, it was a lot of stitching for one evening, and I cut it all out and everything too, so that takes a little bit of time. But I didn't think that was bad, and it was really cute. So
It's really cute.
that's
And
one
pretty.
of my whips.
Well, one of my whips that I actually finished in November was this Autumn Harvest Mill Hill called Gobble Gobble, and I finished it. Oop, upside down. Gobble Gobble. But I haven't FFO'd it yet. So one of these days I'll get that done.
Okay, and then my other whip is I bought, Doreen Jones had a Black Friday sale, and she has this 39 cross stitch patterns. It's called So Much Fun, and so I bought this one, and there's a bunch of patterns in it, but the one I'm like on a snowflake thing, so I decided to try to do these snowflakes as one of the ones in here. And so I have 2 of these. This one's done, and this one just needs back stitching, but I also did the back stitching in diamante. So it's not super obvious, but in person it adds just a right amount of sparkle on it. So
Very pretty.
I really like these. So I was kind of working on these and figuring out if I wanted to make an ornament with that was like double-sided, so it was on both sides,
yeah,
or what I
cool.
wanted to do with it. So
That'd be
I'll
really
either
cool.
have 1 ornament or 2 ornaments.
There you go. Another thing I worked on was this Bent Creek turkey on an egg. I was working on this for Sarah of 3 Trail Stitchers birthday Sal, because she likes turkeys, so she was having it, you could stitch on anything with a turkey. So I was working on this, And this is my turkey on an egg. I got the beads from just another button company because they didn't, or the buttons, they didn't come with it. And then I pretty much used the colors it called for, except for the, I think I used all the colors it called for, except for I used beads for the turkey eyes instead of French knots. And this is stitched on 28 count cashel linen by Fiber on a Whim, and it's called Presenting Lorelei Gilmore. That was with the fabric that came in the Gilmore Girls box. Autumn in Stars Hollow was that one. So I love that one.
Awesome.
So cute.
Okay, my next one is the most exciting Christmas pattern that I'm gonna stitch this year. I got this on Etsy. It's called Fish in Christmas Sweaters by Llama Cross Stitch. L-A-M-A, not the traditional llama spelling, but there is a llama on her logo. These fish are hilarious. So, I have so far made 3 fish. Here's the first one. And then these are the same fish, except I accidentally miscounted, so one has a stubbier tail than the other one.
But you can't tell.
And I have to make the third. So these are going to be a gift for all my in-laws and mom and dad and my sister and her husband. Everybody's going to have a fish ornament.
So funny.
They're hilarious.
They're so funny.
I love these fish.
They are. They're great. They're great fish.
And they're pretty quick stitch, really. I mean, they're not too bad. So
another one of my 12 days of stitching was this Mill Hill Jim Shore Feathered Friends Snowman. I just recently finished that. There's the finish. I really like how on the camera it's showing up a lot whiter, but his colors, he uses like ecru and beige and gray. I really like my snowman to be whiter, but
yeah, it doesn't look as white in person as
No.
it definitely is looking on the camera.
yeah.
At all.
But it's still cute.
It's still cute.
And I didn't really notice at the time when I got this, but like all these little are bird houses in here on this tree, and I have, oh, that's what those are, bird houses. Oh, cute. Anyway, I love that one. So cute.
Okay, my pattern, y'all. Okay, so the next thing I worked on is another Doreen Jones. This is a snowman ornament, snowman too. She's got 3 of these snowmen that you finish the same way,
cute.
and then 3 Santas. And I have them all, so I decided that maybe I would make one. And so here's that one. I haven't finished it yet, but all the stitching is done. So I did a little bit of changes. I added a red bead on the top of the trees instead of French knots, and I used beads for his smile instead of French knots. And I also did the zigzags in the trees with red instead of black like it called for, because I thought it made it look more festive. I also stitched the snowflakes in a toile, and for the white dot snowflakes I used 2 strands of white and 1 thread of diamant in there. So trying out some new things on this guy, but it's so cute.
Very cute.
So I'm gonna need to finish this one before Christmas and turn it into an ornament.
Adorable. I love that one.
So I want to do the other ones too. I have the fabric cut and ready for the other 2 snowmen to be on the same fabric.
Another one that I finished was, this was just actually a thing, I was working on this in November before the 12 days of stitching started, was Snow Buddy by Satsuma Street. It's my little snowman, it's so cute. I love him.
It is cute. It's really cute.
I know, he turned out so cute, I really like him. So that's my finish on him.
I have a finish that you saw almost finished last time, but he just didn't have feet. And so now my turkey has feet. I finished that same day.
Yep.
When we filmed.
No, she was working on it while we were filming.
Yep. Now it's a done turkey.
Hey. Another one of my finishes was, this is from the Black Needle Society Advent box. Nice list box is what it's called. We got this cute little chart from Katie that's called Season of Love, and it came with finishing stuff to make this little ornament or necklace. I'm making mine into an ornament, but I still have everything attached because I haven't quite totally FFO'd it. But
I need to do that one. It goes with all my snowflakes.
there it is. Has
So
the snowflake charm and this ribbon from Lady Dot Creates, which went perfect with my fabric, which I don't remember what it's called, but
We used the toile on the stitching, right?
I did use the tool. I think I used what she called,
Okay.
but you can't really see the toile.
No, but your fabric is opalescent too. I
Right,
can tell the
yes, it
fabric
is.
is sparkling more than the floss.
Sparkly, sparkly. So, and I was trying to figure out how to get this on there. So, anyway, I left all the ribbon attached, but I'm gonna take that off. And that's that was on my very first day of December. I started that and finished it, and I love it.
All right, this one is a Halloween finish that I forgot to bring with me last time when we filmed. This I also worked on during the 13 Stitches of Halloween, and I finished it. So this is Halloween Chronicles. We got that together. Me and Mom bought it together. It was on sale, and I got mine done. There it is.
So cute.
So now I need to put it in my FFO box of all these things that need sewing to finish
That's where
them,
mine is too.
along with my turkey.
We both have that one to FFO.
All these things that need sewing. Oh, and Mom, when she cleaned out the craft room, I think what she found is the pedal foot to my serger, so I could actually freaking serge my fabric now. I'm so excited. So excited.
Hey, find good stuff when you clean out your craft room. And then my other, one of my other 12 stitches, 12 days of stitching, is this Pinker and Pumpkin Quilting Barnyard Christmas Chicken Sled. Now, this was a little freebie. I stitched this on 40 count Cape Cod blue linen.
It's so cute.
And this is my
Zoom
little
in.
teeny tiny chicken.
It's so cute. Chicken
And I
on a sled.
changed I did the outside in Weeks Dye Works Santa Claus. So it was like, it had all that variegation
Yeah.
in it. And then I changed the sled to red and the runners to cornic. And then I used a bead for the eyeball, which you can't really see, but it's so cute.
It's
so
really
tiny. And I got these little sleds when I was at the Christmas store. I think I showed them on the last Flosstube. And I was going to put it on that little sled. Cute. So I thought that would be cute.
Very cute.
I love it.
Okay, my other finish was the Black Pearl by the
that
Primitive
sounds
Hair.
awesome.
So, I bought this when I was in Oregon earlier this year at Acorns and Threads, and they didn't have all the hand-dyed floss that I needed, and so Kim sent me the rest of I needed to
Yes.
finish this.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you so much, because it got me to finish it, and then Mom loaned me the beads, which I used all your beads, none of the ones I bought, of course, because yours looked better. And so I kind of changed out the beads, and I changed out how her crown looks, but there's my finish of her.
So pretty and sparkly. You can see the sparkle.
I love her.
It's
So
so pretty.
I did take her with me to the framers when I went to get my Nora mermaids framed, but I couldn't decide on a frame, and we were kind of not wanting to hang around there for a super long time, so I said I'll just take her back later. And I'm not even sure if they would have framed her. They have size standards
Yes,
at our
they
shop,
do.
and I'm not sure she would be big enough, honestly. But I really love her.
So
The
pretty.
beads make such a difference.
Oh, yeah.
And the
It's
chart
so
calls for you to glue on flat backs, and I was like, I'm not gluing stuff on my stitching. So, and then I did stitch her crown with acrylic, and I added beads on, just like, these are actually Mill Hill beads, but I thought they matched the pearl finish really good, and since they're so small, you couldn't really tell that they're not pearls as much, but they kind of look like
good.
black pearls on her crown. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
I
So pretty.
love her.
I love it. It's so pretty. Well, that was pretty much all my
I think that's all my
stuff
finishes.
that I've been working on.
Me too. I don't have any more things.
No,
That's a lot.
yeah.
That's
So
enough.
we have some. Should we do stitchy kindness and then do haul?
Yeah, let's do kindness first.
Okay. Well, one of our kindnesses was our friend Athena, Stitching Goddess Designs on Flosstube and Facebook. She sent us this little thank you and basically a Christmas present.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm wearing part of mine
Lena's wearing hers.
for our Friday night chat group.
And
And I love these shirts are so great. Like really, when I opened this, I wasn't expecting it and I was so happy.
they're so cute.
It's really cute.
Thank
Everybody
you,
got their
Dana.
shirt in their favorite color. It was so nice and personalized.
She's so sweet.
It was very sweet.
We love it.
Mm-hmm.
They're so nice. And then
on top
this
of
is
that-
my fabric that she sent me in my favorite color purple as
Volcano stitching.
28 count linen from Volcano Stitching.
And mine's 32 count linen from Volcano Stitching in my favorite color. Oh, she's so thoughtful. And I have never heard of or seen any Volcano Stitching
Me neither,
fabric,
but this
so
fabric is
it's
really
really pretty.
pretty. I love it.
Mhm.
And it's a big, huge piece.
Yes, it is. So Athena, you
You
above
rock,
and beyond.
Athena.
It's too much, but we love it.
Awesome. Blossom.
Thank you so much.
Thank
I'm
you.
imagining a mermaid in this piece of fabric's future.
I imagine that. I don't know what I imagine on this, but I'm sure I can find something. And then, let's see, what else? Stitching kindness.
I got a stitching kindness from my aunt, and she gave it to Mom to give to me a while ago, and I was over here, so I put it in the project bag of whatever I was working, and I just found it when I was going through stuff the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, I never talked about this. She made me this little floss ring, and this dog that's on here reminded her of what my little dog looked like, Delilah.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of getting a glare, but it's so cute. So thank you so much.
That was her Aunt Vicky that made
Yes.
her that. So other stitching kindness that we got, number one, we got this Christmas card from Kathy of To Dye House. Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you.
And then she sent us another Christmas card in a package that we just got today. And sent us both a little thing she made that is
It's so
adorable.
cute.
This little pin cushion on the top of
With
the
the
mason
orts.
jar with the ort. So you can put your orts in there. And it says orts and then have the
so
pins
cute.
and everything. Adorableness. Thank you, Kathy. That was so nice.
We
And-
love it.
and then she also sent me this little this when we were supposed to meet up and she couldn't meet up because she was not feeling well. This little spoon that she put on this Brenda Gervais chart that has the witch with the
Cauldron.
witch's brew,
The
like a
cauldron?
cup of
Oh, the
coffee.
cup. The cup.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I hear you.
that spoon, and then this can't really tell what this is.
Fabric
But-
strips.
She made this little rag garland for her tiered tray for fall and Halloween. So I had told her that I would like one. So that's all the stuff for me to make my own. So thank you, Kathy. That was so nice of you, and
It's so cute.
I love it. So nice. And then one of my other stitching kindnesses I got from my sister Cheryl. She was at Lynn's of Madison, and she actually brought me the harvest basket color I needed for the turkey tail on the turkey on an egg, because I didn't have it.
Nice.
And then I already used that, but she got me these labels by Kathy Barrick that you can put on your
Oh, cute.
Halloween
Like
stitching.
your frames or your
Yeah.
back of your stuff.
Right. So those were so nice. And then she got me this earring kit for me to make earrings. So and all this stuff. So I
Nice.
have to make those. Thank you, Cheryl. That was so sweet. And then another stitching kindness I got
We're overflowing with kindness.
was I won a giveaway on JBW Designs Flosstube, Judy, and I won this little chart with all these sleds.
Nice.
So
Those are cute.
I know they're really cute. I love them all. So thank you, Judy.
I don't know that I knew she had a Flosstube. I'm gonna have to
She
find it.
does. And it's really interesting. So if you haven't watched her Flosstube, she talks about some old samplers that she found, and she's doing researching them, the background of who stitched them and where they lived and what they did, and it's really interesting. So
I'll have to check
I
it
really
out.
like that. Thank you so much. And that was all of my stitchy kindness, I think. The rest is haul. So
Same here.
I have a lot of that.
Me too. I'm supposed to not be buying stuff, but I kind of failed. So one, I have bought in some Etsy patterns. I'm not going to show all those, but you might see them come up here in the future because I bought this series from Fuzzy Fox Design that's like designed based on Australian flowers, but they're like these perfect rounds, and they have a lot like bees and like they're really pretty, and they're like the perfect size to fit in those candle tops from Bath and Body Works.
Ooh.
So I'm thinking I might do all those series and to put them on those candle top
That'd be
things.
pretty.
So that might be coming up because I have pulled all the floss for those, and I have a bunch of piles of fabric sitting around to try to pick what I want to put them on.
Well, one of my haul is this kit, Summerhouse Stitchworks, Emily's Bliss, that Acorns and Threads had.
Okay,
That
I don't
you
think I
could-
saw that.
That you could
Sorry.
do it. Yeah, I know you didn't see it. That you could do a pre-order for this, and then I was like debating because it's kind of pricey, but then it has all the stuff, all the finishing stuff, and it has the floss ring, the
It's
floss,
all sorted.
all the little wool leaves and acorn top, and make an acorn and all the fabric.
You definitely needed that because you're a leaf licker.
I am a leaf flicker. So I was like, okay, I just finally said I break down and get it. And I got it with all the silks because it was, I think, $4 less if you got it with the variegated
Cotton.
floss.
Yeah.
I was like,
Just get the fancy
get
stuff.
just get the silks. So pretty though, I love it. So that was one of my big things in haul.
Well, speaking of JBW and Judy, I ordered this 32 count opalescent white linen because I bought at Galleria, I bought the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas
Yes.
set, and
I
I wanted to
like that.
stitch those on this white. And then I also bought the round alphabet that she had as a
That's
model
so
there
pretty.
with the Christmas colors. And I think I might do that on this also.
That'd be pretty.
And she had the wood piece to finish it on there too. So I have that, and I have my floss and stuff in a bag. So I was waiting on this. So I think this is what I'm gonna stitch it on. I just have to make sure that it's gonna fit on that
Right.
ornament before I get started on that one.
Pretty.
So that was from 123 Stitch, and then they had Black Friday for I like Bucilla, although I never stitch on them anymore. So that one was on Black Friday sale.
I love this one.
Also, these dogs in Christmas sweater
Yes.
ornaments.
Oh, yeah.
So I bought both of those since they were on sale.
Yep.
I might have to give this one to Mom. You want to share something?
Okay. Well, most of I bought this when I was in Washington, Illinois. At my friend Cindy and I went and found this little tree with the, whatever that stuff called.
Spool, thread,
No, like this stuff is called something. Twine.
String?
I don't know what it's called. Anyway, she was like, "This would be cute sitting by some cross stitch," and I was like, "Well, I don't really have anything that." And then I was like, "Oh wait, I have the little snowman sampler," so I got this to sit by there, and it looks really cute.
very cute.
That was one
Okay.
of my hauls.
I'll do one of mine. I also from 123 Stitch and got this Biscornu kit, and I just thought it would make a pretty ornament, but I don't know how big it's gonna be when it gets finished, so it might be too big to make. But I thought those kind of looked like Christmas trees on there.
They do.
And then I ordered another one of these that's a gold colors, but it was on back order, so I think they just shipped that like a couple days ago or something, so I should be getting another one, but these were on Black Friday too. I'm thinking it might be bigger than I thought it was gonna be when I was looking at it, but it's still pretty, so.
Well, I got these at Target.
I got those too, I didn't bring them.
Because I thought they would be cute to finish a little thing on there.
Those Doreen Joan ones I got have like little winter sayings that say like winter magic or something. You know, they're just really small. But I think you could put those on paper and put them on the front of those. It would be
cute.
Could be cute because they're just small.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I thought they'd be cute for something.
Yeah, we both bought 5 of those.
Yeah.
Also from 123 Stitch, I got some Mill Hill kit. So this beaded ornament.
So pretty.
And on my snowflake kick that I have been on lately, I got this snowflake.
Which I already had. I told her.
I got this snowflake.
But she got them anyway.
Don't care. And I think, always think these are the same, but they're not. And I got this snowflake.
I might not have that one because
These
I
gold
think
ones?
I had one of those, but I don't remember. Let's see, whichever one's on my tree.
Well, I can look
But
later.
I don't remember.
Anyway, I got those Mill Hill kits because I wanted them.
All right, most of the rest of my haul is from
the
the
box,
Black
okay.
Needle Society
We both
nice list box.
we both got that box.
Yes, and I'm not going to go into a ton of detail. I'm just going to show the items because there's a lot of people that are doing the unboxing of that box. So you can find people that are doing that if you just search for Flossmas, and you'll find a ton of people that are unboxing that box.
I didn't bring any of mine with me, so
Some of this is stuff that I bought. Some of this floss is floss that I bought at
Michael's. When
Michael's,
you went there.
and I bought this Diamante. But some of it is from the Black Needle Society box to do this chart, but I don't remember which. So I just there it all is. It's just mainly DMC. So, but this is to do this Park Hopper Bart, which is hard to say. Somebody else was saying they're having a problem saying that. Park Hopper Bart designed this chart for the Black Needle Society box. And it was so cute. A lot of people are already stitching it, and it's really turning out really cute. And this is the fabric that came with it to stitch
That
it
fabric is by Fortnite Fabrics.
Winterberry.
Very
And this
pretty.
Is 30.
Everybody got 32 count
yeah.
linen.
So
It is pretty. Look, it almost looks like a snowman on your
does.
fabric.
Look at that. That's amazing. So it's really cute.
It's very pretty.
So I'll have to stitch that up someday. Oh. And then we got this cute little needle minder, nesting doll, from a needle runs through it. And she has a little hoop and, take her out. She has a little hoop and a thread, so she's a stitching, nesting doll. She's so cute. I love it.
Very cute.
And then we got these note cards that said made with love. So if you made somebody,
Those are really pretty.
they're so
They're
shiny.
Mirror shiny.
Yeah, and then they're really thick. The card is this matte,
Yeah, it
almost like
feels
vinyl-y or something, but
cool.
they're really nice, heavyweight cards. So if you're making a gift for somebody, you can put this card with it. This almost looks like an owl up here.
It does.
So that were fun. And then we got these awesome peacock scissors. They're so. And then my husband was almost going to use these to cut paper when I was showing them to him, and I'm like, "Do not you cut that paper." My scissors. And then we got this fabric was today's gift, and I do not remember
I
what
think
it
it's
is.
I think it's Zweigart Silver Moon, but I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
sure what count
Well,
it
I
is.
left my packaging in the other room, so it said what it was, but and then this gift was like kind of their haha, you know, like let everybody figure out what
Nobody.
this is. It's actually a device holder, so you can put your phone or something in there and hold it up. Like a little
Well, I think
beanbag chair.
you had said
yeah.
it kind of like
Yeah, that's what you. So, but really, I opened it and I said, "What the heck is that?" Actually, I said something else, but I won't repeat that. What I said. And then I had to go scratch out the thing to figure out what the heck it was.
it might have or might not have had 4 letters in it.
Yeah, it might have had 4 letters. It wasn't heck. And it wasn't hell either. So anyway, this is another gift that we got. Teresa Kogut artwork. It is awesome. Huge blanket.
It's
and
really
it's
pretty.
So soft.
It's very soft. Okay, so when I opened it, Mike immediately took this blanket, and now I know why. Like, he hasn't given it up back to me. It's like become his blanket.
It's so soft. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I love the artwork on there.
Mm-hmm.
Very lovely. Very, very lovely. And then, you know, there was some other stuff in there, but like I said, I just what I could find quickly, and that's what it was. So there you go.
Okay.
That's the end of my haul.
This is my other haul. My no-buy is clearly gone. So I got these ornaments. These are on plastic canvas. See, they're from a Russian designer. I
So
can't
pretty.
remember.
Pearls on.
Anyway, I was looking at them online, and I've looked at them a couple times. I finally was like, I'm gonna buy them because they were on sale. So I bought the whole full set, all of the Christmas
They're
baubles,
gorgeous.
and it's got 2 patterns, so you could back them with themselves
That's awesome.
if you wanted, or you could have 2 ornaments.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And then also I got this tree, which was not baubles, but they were just too cute. And then these ones are like berries.
These are pretty.
And this one with the house and the night and the day.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And then the red one.
Yeah, I think I would put them back.
So these are not going to be a insignificant amount of work. So
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of work.
I don't know that I'm going to get to these this year, but
They're pretty.
it's fine.
I like them.
I think that's it.
That's it. Whew. We did it.
Phew.
So the last thing we have, well, this is my cup. We made these Christmas cards, and then I decided that they would be good for a service. And it says, "Cheers to you," and that's me with a drink, Melina with a drink, Alyssa with a drink. She's drinking a shot of tequila, and then my husband with the 2 beers. So we made those cards one year.
And we all have these turbans.
We all have these turbans because I made them for everybody for a gift.
They're great. It's my favorite one. Then I
too. I love it.
I had it at work one day, and I was looking at it, and I was like, "Oh God, I don't think this is appropriate." Using that word. Luckily, unless you look really closely, you probably aren't going to be able to
you
tell.
probably can't tell. We're all holding a drink. So.
Like, oops. But I love that cup.
Anyway, the last thing we have is our giveaway from the last time, which is this chart that was in the resolution stitching box by Modern Folk Embroidery called The River. And we only had like 5 people that entered for the chart. And Melina screenshotted who we drew as the winner, or who the
decision.
the
wheel
tiny
thing.
decision app. So, Fairy Rose, you're the winner.
Yay!
Dawn, so yay, Dawn. You get to stitch the Modern Folk Embroidery chart. So I will comment on your comment, and then I will need to have you send me your email or your address, and not your email.
And our
but your
email
address.
is count2stitchonce@gmail.com.
Yep.
All one word.
But I will comment on your comment and let you know that you won. So hey, that's awesome. And we didn't really pick anything to give away for
Oh shoot.
today.
And
so.
I have stuff I could have brought. I just
Well,
forgot
I have
it.
stuff, but you know.
That's okay. We don't have to do one in every video.
No,
You can have a break.
We'll do one probably on the next one, which who knows when that will be. But our plans too, because we never talked about it.
Oh, well, my plans is to stitch on whatever Christmas ornaments I want to stitch on, probably.
My plans are to continue on my 12 days of stitching.
I gotta make some more fish.
I think
for
I'm
sure.
on project 6 now. I was hoping that I was have more done by now, but I haven't, so I'll get there. So that's all. That's my plans. And then my plans for the coming year are just to stitch on whatever. Melina told me I should have a year of Halloween stitching, which I was like,
But I don't know if you really could do it. I mean, you could, like,
I could
you have
do
enough
it.
stuff that you
I
could do it.
could.
But I don't know if, like, you would get tired of Halloween eventually. Like, or you'd want to stitch on something else.
I don't know if I would get tired of Halloween.
But you would be like, you wouldn't want to stitch on anything else. Your long dog.
But I could have my 25/7
Be not
and make it
Halloween.
be not Halloween.
To work on all your other whips that would linger because you were only working on
Well,
Halloween.
that's true. And I could change out when I got done with my 125/7.
Yeah, but you'd have to pick smaller stuff.
Anyway, I don't know if I'm
Well,
going to do that, but I thought about it seriously.
I was thinking about joining Athena's group for the planner that she made for the,
Oh, were you?
and
Yeah.
then trying to get ideas. I don't tend to over plan because then I get annoyed and I don't want to work on it. I want to
Right.
do what I want, and so then I just say screw it, I'm doing whatever I want. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I
and I
do.
don't really plan so much as like the 13 stitches of Halloween. I kind of planned that, and like the 12 days of stitching. I kind of, get an idea of what I want to stitch on, but it changes. So I don't really plan. Like I don't have a plan of what I want to stitch.
Yeah,
So.
I kind of want to start doing a 25/7 with my Crowns of the Kingdom. I've been thinking about that for a while, but I moved my Lowry stand from the basement to upstairs. I got a scroll rod for the project to put that on so I can put it in there. And I think if I just pick 25 minutes a day to go in my stitching room and work on it, and it was already set up there and ready for me to go, it could be like a quiet time.
Right.
Just work on it, and then I might actually finish it because I don't like the fabric. It's on a Witchelt linen, and it's all loosey-goosey.
It is real loose.
And I just was like, I was thinking about restarting it, but I'm pretty far along to restart it, and so I think I need to keep going. But I don't think I'm ever going to finish it unless I do something like that, where I know it's like a limited amount of time, and then I can move on. So I think I'm going to try to do that.
Well, and then birthday stitches come up, like Sarah's turkey and that, and then
You'd
stuff
have to
comes
find a
up.
Halloween turkey.
I have an owl on an egg. Could that count as a turkey?
I mean,
Probably not.
I don't think so.
I have an owl on an egg for Halloween.
Do a Halloween turkey. You could just convert the colors in turkey to make it be a goth Halloween turkey.
Well, like I did on that one snail, I made that in the Halloween snail and sent it to Katie, so there you go.
Anyway, we're getting all...
Well, yeah, another thing I wanted to show is one of our giveaway winners, Daniela Druskin, that lives in, where does she live? I can't remember now, but she lives in like the Netherlands or somewhere like that. No, that's not right, but she lives somewhere. Anyway, she sent me pictures of some of her finishes that she did from our past giveaways, and I just wanted to show them because I thought that was so nice that she sent us pictures of them. This was the bloom kit that I actually won. I didn't win it. I was in the round robins at the Galleria, like the first year I did those. So she finished that. That is a gorgeous finish on that. She did an awesome job. And then she finished this little Mill Hill wreath kit that I sent her, so awesome. But gorgeous finishes, Danielle. Awesome. Thanks for sending us those
Yeah.
pictures.
It was
That
cool to see
sweet.
those.
We loved it. So I think that is it, finally.
I think we should call it. So I hope everybody has a happy
Have a Merry Christmas.
holiday season. Don't burn yourself out trying to overdo it.
Right.
Enjoy your family
Yeah.
and
Stay safe out there. And have a wonderful time.
we'll talk to you next time.
Bye.
Bye.